Alright. I'm in my invite session. Alright.
Napoli's a good team, man.
Yeah, but Juventus are fucking
They're
solid.
a fucking brick wall, Napoli, man. Still, I know their defense is unbelievable, man.
I'll invite you to the party, Ty, because it's not working in the game. I've invited Nacho.
You know your car
Invite
colours?
everybody. Right, let me quickly find this new.
You know your car
This is
colours?
the session. This is the session to come into.
I'm gonna get that blue one as the crew colour when Tom puts up a poll. I'll be like, this blue one looks good. I fucking will, watch me.
I'm just going to quickly share the screen again. Sorry about that.
Yes, I do. I'm not telling you. Why'd I tell you? No, it's light blue. I'll give you pastel colour in a minute. Try out.
So Nacho's actually on the ground.
Dude. Come on, Tyrese. 8-0, buddy. No, you get 8-0 against him. Share play. Share play.
Right, you're both in this session.
Tyrese, just say you got to run downstairs for a drink and quickly off your account and give it me quickly. We haven't got much time to mess about. Got on gauntlets in there. Wow. I did it for Ryan when he went up against Tuncer.
Yep, I'm just spectating on you now. I'm just quickly sharing it into the chat again as we go, and we do see that Tyrese is loading back into the fresh session, and I have been dragged in this time with them. Thank you very much for that little soft reset there, Nacho. Thoroughly appreciate it.
But good luck, you're gonna lose anyway. Put it to ZNacho, but good luck, you're gonna lose anyway.
Just say good luck, congratulations in advance.
Tyrese, tell him, if he wins, he's gonna join pros.
Right, and we are back.
He won't make it to the
very much. We are going to respond to the dab with a triple dab.
Because he's going to get knocked out by Luke.
Nacho and Tyrese.
Jack, you're going to get him in the first round of the knockout, what do you mean?
If I come up against you, then Eska.
Oh my god, I will cry. I'll be like, oh yeah, my remote stroke, I can't do it.
Yeah. Insane.
I'll smash you up, Jack.
Really? 6-1 last time.
Well, no, that glitch is still coming up.
I'll let you in, bro.
Nice and early, Tyrese, because it's time to fix it.
Tyrese, why does that keep coming up?
Nacho is waiting for you to honk back at him there, Tyrese. That was pretty rude, mate.
No, bro, I was beating Ventura the whole way. I'm bricked on the third lap.
Nacho, high entry into the tube, very clean. Just pull away a slight lead on high through the first tube. But Nacho swung wide to the right. And Ty is now able to play this race a little safer. I'm just saying, slightly safer Ty. Strange brick on the end of the fence, a little bit similar to the one I experienced, but didn't quite 360 onto the wheels again like I got lucky doing so. Like I did say, that isn't a fast line you should try and follow. But Ty, now nice and tidy through this corner, getting close, and then over that apex, very nice. Into the tube, nice and high, swing back across, stick to the shadow, and left, hard. Inside the boundaries of the track nicely, putting down to the right, back to the left, flipping a little bit of curb, and then catching over that missing corner bit there too. Really tidy stuff. Good transition. Nice and safe.
You know that squadrons thing? Star Wars.
Quick boost.
I don't actually know what it is.
Let me go on through. Hello, Tunster Lab.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
Nice and clean, and Nacho is closing the gap. He's already coming over the jump. In a little while, flip back to Nacho, because at some point Tyrese will be in view. Tyrese nice and clean again around the corners. We'll see what kind of lap time he's got. He did get slightly hung up on the fence barrier, but we've got a 2:23, 1:39, and we will see what Nacho's time is in a couple of moments. Just catching on the loop a little bit at the front of the nose, just having the car dragged round, and we saw a 1:32, so a 7-second lead to Tyrese, but that will have been eaten into a slight dodgy entrance to that tube, and Nacho is clean through the exit this time. Completely bricked into the entrance of the loop skip, ramp skip, sorry, and Nacho is now right up close behind Tyrese. Tyrese has managed to hold the distance and maybe pulled away a little bit on the exit of that corner. Mendello again, Alex, man. Did try to fix it, but it has just carried on. It is a strange glitch, don't know what's happened here. Good luck offered to both from Alex, and Nacho is reining the gap in again through the tube. Tyrese stays nice and safe and central as Nacho does come on past. Little pap of the horn from both. And Nacho, and now Tyrese following the line, managing to hold distance. Nacho getting an extra little bit of curb, and again on the boost. Just
it's so fun when people go off and in the city at the start.
Just allowing him to rein, just allowing to take a little bit of extra time. And hello Jake, man, how you going, bro? And Ty has caught up a bit of a lost gap and really reining in Nacho there at the end. We see a 2:11.398 as Ty gets really close to the wheel going over. Ty with 2:21.376 with a couple of mistakes. Ty this time that flings a little bit too far, well, quite a bit too far to the right, but again it's not that far, it's a little centimetre straightened up nicely as the car did have a little bounce on the roof tube there. reveal a little flick over to Nacho and apply some of that YouTube pressure to Nacho. Hey man, I am very well, and to be honest, I'm still a good 6 hours off my bedtime, really, to be honest. Well, maybe 5. Glad to hear you're doing well at Nacho with a very clean transition. Neo Geo with the GG guys. Check. I believe that they had done one, and the second one was still to be done, if that's right, Leo. You and Waxy have only done one playlist, right? It's nice to see you in chat, mate, and I hope you are all alright as well. Nacho did get hung up on the lamppost slightly there, but he's got a good lead. And he is ready to take it. He's holding up now to make sure Ty has plenty of time to cross the line. And a good luck, Ladette, for mobbing. Nacho crossing the line, claiming first place. I came out a little bit. Oh, just getting hung up all up on the bridge rail there, but handled it nicely and is able to cross the line. And Nacho was able to claim the first race. And draw first bit of blood there from Ty. That leaves him a little safety net heading into Gauntlet by the look of things. That is where we are. We did again, just to remind everybody, see a truly abysmal performance on this. Hello Joker, how are you going, brother? We have Nacho v Tyreek, as I'm sure you're aware. Nice pats of the horn. And Tyreek did not. Response myself over the entry ned. Yeah, really very, very close shape. And again, I hugely appreciate all the support from everybody. It really has helped show that this is something that you're all quite taken with the commentary. Do see Tyreek slowly pulling back in on Nacho. Oh, a little slide did cost Tyreek a potential lead there. Getting round the corner really tidy though, holding on, heavy on the brake, and that allowed Nacho to pull away ever so slightly. Head on and through the tube, pick boost line from both. Safe exit, Tyrese is slightly lower, but crikey, that was tight as a tiger, Tyrese, mate. Really close to the edge, only a couple of millimetres to spare, and that does help him hold distance to Nacho. Nacho hasn't been able to get too far away at the moment. Little tiny lag spike there did make it look like both drivers were going to go straight into the barrier. Yeah, that's got a little bit framey through the first part of the tube as it smooths out now, and Nacho a little bit. Risky time. Nacho comes out so flat. Oh, and Ty just clips up on top of the ramp, and Nacho has flown very long. A nice 360 barrel roll from Tyrese, getting the car nice and level again. And through the yellow maze. The disconnect from the tube is going to hurt Tyrese a little bit. Okay, I am being told by Tyrese to go put that pressure on Nacho. Roger, Tyrese. Clearly understood, and that pressure is now being applied. That is a clean ramp skid though, and a slight overextension of the upside down portion of the 360 just for that additional flick of flare, taking it up to an 8.5 rather than the standard 8. I can understand that, my man. I'm having a little smoke while I enjoy said racing myself. And I will be likely out on the track for a little while at least after this. So I'll probably come join someone. Nacho very clean, barely rubbing against the fence, and I didn't even really hear the engine note dip. It dab a brake into that corner, allowing him to keep a big application of power through the corner again. That was all of his speed. The only person so far I have seen going for the brake boost on that little join between the ramp and the curved bank into the tube is Jacob. And that is a clean, low exit this time. But yeah, Jacob, I do believe, was definitely getting the brake boost where that little ramp up on the bank curve was. So Jacob might not like me revealing these things, but I learn them myself. Spot them, and then I do. It gives me a talking point for the commentary. And yeah, Jacob, I'll make sure that I'll get you an invite if you're not already in that lobby sort of thing. Clean line through the tube again, smooth loop. And now let's see how he approaches this. Again, very flat. It's quite a lazy loop initially, and then he seems to pull down, not too sharp, but sharp enough to just come out at a nice flat angle. Now, we did hear Mobbin saying that the sick line is slightly different to anybody else's, so I would be very interested at catching that at some point. One of these commentary streams. Oh, Jake's your boy saying that when he gets home, he is going to try and get a 3-lap world record on East Coast. That has raised the eyebrows of Mobbin in chat already, and I'm sure that Jack's ears will have perked up.
What was that?
Jake, your boy, when he gets home from work, is going after Mobbin's record on East Coast, 3 laps.
Mobbin doesn't have the 3-lap world
Oh,
record.
who has the 3 lap? I thought it was Mobbin.
I have the 3-lap
He's
world
coming
record.
for your record, Jack.
I see how it is, right?
Yeah,
GTA.
Jack just informed me of that. I thought you had the What is it, Jack? What is it? Is it 55 or 52?
552.
552 mobbing it is. That's from the horse's mouth. Sir Jackalus Nicholson.
Excuse me?
Jack not liking his nickname.
It's weird because I have a friend that...
Mobbing is saying that you and him made a truce.
We did.
Was for him not to beat that impossible laps.
I can't even remember my laps.
It'll take months to break that shit.
Really clean. We'll just have a slightly safer exit from the tube there. We see Tyrese heading into the tube on the map below Jack. Below Nacho, sorry, I'm chatting to Jack. But Jack did agree that yes, you did make that truce. So you may be safe from each other, but Jake, your boy, has no truce with either of you. And Jake saying he did get a 56 with a crash, so it could be gone. Jack, if he manages to be clean.
Oops, skips.
Well, it was all Laura's gone in it.
Jack,
Alright, yeah, but I think you know Luke.
lovely clean exit there from
You make that sound like you don't
that
mind.
show.
What the hell?
Again, just exceptionally consistent, exceptionally clean, while just taking the high risk so well. We are going to pop back to Ty. We are going to have a little look at the laptop. Just coming over the jump, I'm seeing a 251.907 from Nacho with 254.932. Both very good laps. 51. Very nice. Right. Lean into the two ball, gets on two wheels, turning the D8 into a motorbike for a good second there, getting back onto all four and transforming it back into a car. Nicely done, Tyree. Not sure it really helps with traction though. Making a four-wheeled machine onto two wheels. Nice brake boost at the end to cross the line. It's now 2-0 to Nacho. Fuckstain.
Nice. Jesus.
He got a Ty did get a 253.978 for his final lap, the best lap from Nacho to 251.907. Really nice lap times, a minimum of 4 seconds off my own, and Tyrese does say that that was a PB. Very nice. Tyrese stating Nacho getting an 8-0 in my chat, a little bit pessimistic there, Tyrese, but I do understand the feeling of coming up against someone that is a level or two above. A lot more in my case, to be honest, like more 4 or 5. Nacho is probably going to take it 5 minutes later anyway, like. Jacob just Jake just take an extra couple of seconds off to try and keep it for that extra few minutes, you know, make it slightly harder to get. Now, see Nacho chasing the curves aggressively on the right side of the track. Reining in a little bit, but that Austin's taking a wider line through the corners has allowed Tyree slightly pull away from him, but Nacho extending his jump and little lag forward, but he didn't gain any time there on tight. A bit later on the brakes, does shorten the distance. Oh, and the aggressive line there did not pay off for Nacho. He just clipped on the rock, but skillfully avoids the tree and goes round the outside of it. And now you can see a lot of people have been stealing Nacho's line, and that will make it more difficult for him to rein him in down this downhill portion. Looking slightly to the right, Tyrese has been able to maintain the lead he had extended, clipping a nice bit of curb from both of them. Now here comes the stuff of my nightmares, Tyrese round the spinner. Nacho with a very aggressive line through there did take off a little bit of the lost time. It's a little bit short on the jump. Tyrese is maintaining now. We see Nacho going, pulling up slightly. Oh, a little tiny bit late on the exit means he just rode along the curb and couldn't get himself slowed down in time with two wheels just being over the edge. A little bit unlucky there from Nacho, I have to say. It did look like it was going to be clean, and it was going to really tighten things up. Now, heavy on the brakes there from Nacho, and tidy round the corner. We will, after these two props, we will flick over to Ty and watch him through final dirt portion, nice and clean, through the props by Nacho. Tidy past the sign there by Tyrese. It's one of the places where he could have lost a bit of time, and again nice and clean through the tube skip there, getting it a wide point and a checkpoint as wide as he can get it. Oh, having to just pull right slightly to avoid the pole, but does it well, and now if he's clean, he is gonna still rally away from Nacho. And that, you never know, has the potential to play a few mind games going forward. This is a track that we all do think of a little bit as a Nacho track. A couple of mistakes there from Nacho. Maybe able to just tweak the pressure onto Nacho and start playing a few mind games. Fuckstain saying Tyrese with the reverse jinx. See the East Coast or downtown loop, because I did a really good 2-lap run. Jake, your boy, is, I know, still like on pace with my time. It's fucking harsh, man. I'm so bad. That's in chat again for the death of my career. Nacho, as Tyrese does point out, with a missed full ride and a crash at the top of the hill, is like half a second off my PB.
What the fuck is that in your chat box?
I don't know.
Yes.
I wouldn't worry about that, man. I've just done it. You can do it again if you want, Ty. Behave yourself, Sylvia.
Sylvia?
Sylvia. Well,
Sylvester.
the double time out. Just lots of lines. Brackets, yeah. There we go, we'll sit with Nacho. Around first corner of the East Coast. Tyrese has pulled away 3 or 4 car lengths. Again, I said it the other day, just making it look like makes it sound really bad, but Nacho did start maybe in like 4th or 5th place, but Nacho with a very clean loop skip has taken the lead. Very good clean boost through the loop though from Tyrese, allowed him to pull back into the lead momentarily. But as Tyrese did just say, and I did hear the tile squeal a little bit myself as well, Nacho did pull ahead. Just gone to Nacho. Oh, and the car bucking wildly. It wasn't a brick, but the wheel just sort of unnaturally caught on the curb. And Tyrese now with the lead. Nacho gets even, and you see the way he was aggressive onto the ramp. I believe that will have given him just an extra little kick of curb boost. You did hear the suspension reacting to it, just that it did. Yeah.
Andy, before you go, do you want to know what I have a surprise for you?
Through here, and you can see
I'm winning on Hitch 400 against Ventura and the boys. My first time. So yeah.
Passing on, we are gonna, after the loop skip, gonna head on to Tyrese.
Alright, well, have a good night, I'll see ya.
Escalate. Joker says it anytime, Stunt, just smoke with him.
Who said that?
Joker, silent Joker. And I'm on it, I'm smoking with you right now. He had a little chuckle at it.
Hell yeah.
And Jake as well with smoke, be my best friend. Good man, Jake. And again, he is, and he got the first one, and he just got hung up in the second, stayed on the track though, and we are, as I did say, after the loop skip's going to head on. Did recover well with an instant brake boost. Oh, what happened there? I'm guessing, a slight error from Tyrese. We did just see him barrel rolling into the black wall at the bottom of the blue curve. Right there, and that is going to have allowed Nacho to have reined in a little bit of that lost time. You can see Nacho already into the turns and maybe straightening up behind Tyrese now. So Nacho had reined in some of that lost time. Not a mistake. But Nacho is going to the loop skips. And we'll see what Tyrese is going to do. He's right, he's playing it safe, he's got a lead. He's going to try and protect it. Oh, I'm going to watch the lead car for a little while as we do see Nacho's flip disappear, suggesting it did maybe just mess up that loop skip, which is potentially going to allow Tyrese to tie this all up at 2-all, and then they'll believe they are heading into the second playlist. This is earlier than the match against Leo Gio. Tyrese also still got probably a good hour or two left in his tank. Clean loop skip this time from Tyrese. We've seen times of 143.869 from Tyrese to the 143.869 to the 145.105 from Nacho. And I believe Nacho has had to respawn on both laps. as well. So he got that 145 with a respawn, and my best times are 147, I believe, with no respawn. That's depressing again. Again, F's in chat for me. But Tyrese has tied up this first playlist, so he has given himself a point. Nacho, after taking the early, yeah,
nice toxic.
So
On where? I would say 40.
Nacho's asking if you can do the next playlist another day. Oh, let's do the next playlist or another day. Yeah, Nacho's restarting, so it's up to you, Tyrese. I think he is happy to do it as well. Yep, Tyrese has restarted too.
So what, you drew the first playlist?
Yep.
Good shit, you little bitch.
Maybe.
Jesus.
Like, I don't like to second guess or stuff, but it's kind of the job of the commentator. Maybe Tyrese being able to apply that early pressure on Rally, making Nacho make that little mistake on the top of the mountain.
Nice one, Tyrese.
Allowed the extra mistakes there that you wouldn't normally attribute with Nacho.
Ty, you saying yep doesn't really help when he puts next playlist or another day and you just put yep.
I answered it with actual words and Tyrese pressed restart in game, so I think it was a clear in the end.
Next playlist another day? Yep. Right.
You can take on Jack next.
Straight in to Inner City. Tyrese, though, I'm guessing you are feeling slightly happy with yourself because you did feel that you wouldn't take any points from this at all. You have taken 1 point each in that first playlist.
Now it's time to win, Toxic.
So maybe try and, carry, as Esco did just say, carry that confidence forward and try and take an extra race. Yeah, right. Blue. On the car. That's right. Lovely. Also, lovely. Lime green.
To go to ride, you little bitch.
Huh? Again, a little earlier onto the tube from a good boost line there from Tyrese, but his car, as he said to me in the party, the car would not turn.
Let's see what that boy said in the chat.
Has given Nacho the lead.
You see Gabby Sanchez in the chat was like, I don't like straight races, so GG's, because it was gauntlet.
Huh? I didn't see that. I missed that one.
No, the tournament chat's for...
Oh, okay. I will head over to Nacho after the transition to the tubes. Yeah, Ty saying he is just going to try the best lap. Okay, he has just adjusted that to his best lap, not the best lap. Okay, that is Tyrese.
He just made Nacho set up a few bit.
Nacho was maybe going to turn on the sweat machine, but you can chill out just a touch. Tyrese is just going for PB, not the best lap. ZNacho, nice and clean through tubes. Really nice round the corner, very clean. Application of the acceleration and power. Getting the brake boost as well. See the strong puff of Patriot smoke. You see the heavy bobbing of the car, and the car whips around a little hard on the horn. Oh, barely being let through there by the spin, and Nacho taking a little risky line getting the car. Maybe it even gave him a little extra curb boost to squish the car into the ground slightly. Alright, it's over the curbs, getting two little kicks off the curbs there, and a third off the right wheels, and I do now. Joker mate, now's your time to have a smoke as I hear the bubbly bubble.
Bubbles, 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 bubbles.
Really nice in the tube, and a very clean transition there. The car just naturally tilted itself slightly to the left, bringing the back right wheel down. Oh, Tyrese not very happy with his car. Mr. Haven slightly. Having to respawn, just saying the car was bouncing a little bit wildly, like a fucking Bronco, trying to kick him out the drive. See, a big wobble there, caught very nicely. He almost completely missed the tube, ended up in a city, but he is navigated himself into it very nicely. Clean through the tube, just letting the car drop down onto the road. Again, tidy around the corner, just letting the back end kick out to get himself round and away from the pole. Again with the brake boost, we have seen 2:11.232 there from Nacho. Very, very nice stuff. Cleanly out of the tube, we see the brake boosting from Nacho as well, and the boy is flying. Clean off curbs. Off curbs, man. Yeah, you curb boot, like you can literally brake boost off almost every curb in the game, it turns out, Tyrese, mate. You just need to learn the timing for all the different ones. But Nacho, I swear he did end up getting like 4 or 5 brake boosts between the start line and the second little tube.
What race?
In the city. He got the one on the start line, and then he got like 2 off the curbs after the first tube, and then another one at least on the curbs before the second tube. Properly flying around this corner, carrying his speed exceptionally well, and I believe Nacho could be on for quite a good time here, Tyrese. He may have to cross the line. Tyrese is giving him permission that if it is good times. He got 3 strong brake boosts down the straight as well into the tube. He is carrying a hell of a lot of speed here. The boy is turning into a rocket. Heavy on the brakes, and again slow. Oh, skimming past the poles. Heavy into the power again. Very nice from Nacho. That is surely going to be a very nice time. There were so many brake boosts. Let's see what we've got. A 209.697 from Nacho on the final lap with a total time of 6 minutes 33.622. I do not know what the records are. I cannot pull the record up, but that has to be good.
That is good.
What was it?
He got 6:33. I think he was just off his. Oh yeah, no, he didn't have. He couldn't pull up his focus to be able to have a look at the time. But no, Nacho, man, that's a good time. Maybe, possibly a 3-lap PB. You never know. Certainly in a racing situation.
2 seconds off. Ooh.
Okay, only 2 seconds off the world record, so you can exceptionally fast time. Incredible stuff. Tyrese letting Nacho know it is all good. Offering the GG's across. .632. So he's 1 second off his own PB. Unlucky Nacho, but still really close. No, I would say I would thought it'd be like close to your PB or like close to the record, sort of thing. Now it did initially show in the city there to us, but this is Gauntlet. Half the form from both of the drivers. Both with a good start. Basically having maintained almost the same distance. Nacho maybe a slightly better double up. And he has this I occasionally seem to get this strange boost, and Luke has asked me what the fuck once or twice, but I have literally no idea. It might be worth asking Nacho. Luke, if Nacho gets that occasional strange boost I get on Gauntlet through the little first maze bit after the jump skip, but he might actually know how to get it. I've got no idea. Yeah. Very clean, 3-2, and we see Nacho does have a slightly lower escape, slightly straight and true, and Ty, again, not quite as close as being tight as a tiger. There was like 3 or 4 centimetres there that time. Ty, you're slacking a little bit on the tightness there. Things are getting a little bit baggier with age, although it is only one playlist older, so it's not aged that much. Through, yeah, in the wall, over the half-pipe divide, and then through the quarter gap. Now we see Tyrese line up again the way the pros do it. Very unlucky there from Ty, just catching up on the top of the ramp, whereas Nacho came out nice and flat, getting himself a little bit of distance over the lip, and he's already through that checkpoint and gone through the maze. With it entering the tube, we did just see the back end of Nacho's car disappear out of sight. And he's about to fling out. There he's gone out of the tube, but just ahead of Tyrese. Does look like Tyrese has closed up slightly, so maybe maybe Nacho fell down the tube rather than connecting to it. That'd be my best guess as to how Ty, wisely, being a little bit worried about the ramp skip, avoiding it, not taking the risks he's not comfortable with. Nice, clean curb lines there, just weaving back and forth over them, making his D8 look a little bit snake-esque. His main Nacho has pulled away slightly more. And again, maybe getting that little boost under the main part again. Clean, a little bit heavy off the barrier. Nice. Oh, turning the D8 into a motorbike again, Tyrese, mate. Very nice. Well, I was supposed to try and keep it as a car though. That was hard to right, and that is a lovely escape from Tyrese, and that is lower there than Nacho, and that will maybe help him close in slightly on a potential new PB. So a 156.278 from Nacho. The 258.640 suggesting, well, saying Tyrese was just over 2 seconds behind the line. Nice clean tube line from Tyrese. After this tube we will transition. Though Nacho is still he's quite a way ahead. We will transition over to Nacho. Tyrese, a little bit breathing space. Apply a little bit of YouTube pressure to Nacho. We see quite strong inputs on steering from Nacho, but that is a clean approach into the tube this time, no disconnect from it. And we do see the fog rolling in quite heavily around the track. Could just be the early morning fog. Yeah, night, mate.
Alright, I'll just do that.
Oh,
Escape me in about 5 minutes. Oh, the jelly bastard. Okay, no.
and we did see the brake boost off the barrier there, I believe, from Nacho. Clean, as you like, and I do like this sort of marine blue purple colour that Nacho is rocking at the moment. Very tidy on the V8, and we saw the lap times come down to 253.241 from Nacho to 255.922 from Tyrese. Very cleanly around the corners again from Nacho. Right, be heavy on the barrier. Oh, I believe he got a little brake boost as he went over the curb there as well. Really clean. Oh, just after the boost, and that is a tremendous exit there from Nacho. Maybe not as low as we've seen, but it carries good distance, lots of speed. Flies itself out like a cannon, nice and flat. Really well.
That's sort of cool. Sort of it. Looping in there. Didn't even get a chance to say goodbye.
There we go, nice and clean through. Two lovely loop by Nacho, so smooth you don't hear any disruption to the boost. Nacho Nacho has drifted too far to the right, and Tyrese has swung into the lead. Ty has been nice and clean, and he is ahead. I believe Ty has maybe hit one of the pillars in the maze. His car did stop dead just for a little second. And he didn't connect to the tube very well either, but he is out and down at the bottom and round. Tyrese is about to take Gauntlet away from Nacho on the second attempt. Tyrese, you are able to cross the line. Nacho just coming over, making sure you had crossed the line before he comes across. It was just a last mistake on the final tube, well, not a last mistake, but a mistake on the final tube there. Cost Nacho heavily, giving up quite a strong lead at that point. He'd had a couple of laps that were a second or two faster than Tyrese. Tyrese with a 905.692 with a 255.922 fastest lap takes Gauntlet. That brings it back to 1-1 heading into rally. Tyrese had already taken this off Nacho. There is the potential for a slight upset.
Doing very well, buddy. I'll give you a high five, but
Can't, we're on PlayStation.
exactly. Here you go, Tyrese. Air high five. You ready? 3, 2, 1. You did it then.
Jack and Tyrese just high-fived over PlayStation. Very cute. Very cute indeed.
Oh, I hate it when people say cute. Shut up.
Very sweet.
Does Reddit. Weird. Oh, you're so cute.
Honks of the horn from both.
Would you rather pray?
Yeah. Rather beautiful. I wouldn't mind a
Very
good corner.
clean around the corners and both. But Nacho
Let's go.
has
So pretty.
got a nice lead. Tyrese reins it in nicely off the jump and catches a little bit of curb on the apex and a little bit of curb there as well. And clean through this section. Tyrese to get on 2 wheels. And Nacho this time is away down the hill. Tyrese, you do need to learn how not to make a car into a bike. It's not what they're built for. That did affect his ability to be able to swing the car back round the corner, but it was really nice through the tunnel there from Tyrese, slaking through it and flicking to the left to meet the hill. Tidy so far from Nacho ahead, holding onto the lead that we took earlier, but Tyrese, I do think, has caught up a little bit of time, catching both checkpoints wonderfully well, and we can see Nacho just clearing the lip of the jump. Tyrese was entering the bottom, Nacho on the ground catching an early bit of curb, little slight brick, but catching the curb again. Tyrese avoiding the wall ride, hoping to capitalise. Nacho successfully gets the wall ride nice and clean this time. We are going to head over to Nacho. very clean through the hairpins. Not getting too wide there. No chance of getting hung up on the little bumpy bits of the hill. Nice line through, catching a little bit of the tube on both sides, catching a little bit of extra curb boosting off the end of it. Really tidy, going across as much of the car as possible over the little bumps at the side of the track, just clipping ever so slightly the back end of the car on the side, just a little brush, making a little scratch out of the paint. And very nice and tidy application of the power through that section. Now into the tricky section over the fence. Through that first quarter of it, and nice and tidy over the little jump, heavy on the brake, onto the bank curve, high revs, and into the barrier ride. Really clean there from Nacho. 309. 0.659 to 316 with a crash at the top of the hill. Very nice from Tyrese. Very nice from Nacho as well. That does give Nacho at least a draw. Tyrese now has a slightly harder job, just because, again, like I say, is Nacho's able to go in from a position of the glass is already half full. Tyrese's at the moment is technically only a quarter of the way there. Yeah, very consistently under 310, as Tyrese does point out. And wow, this auto bot that keeps commenting on my channel that doesn't actually have any actual comments, he's up to like 680 comments on his own.
That's not many comments you've got.
700, yeah. They're not actual comments though, they don't exist.
Yeah, I know. Some people just have no life.
Like, if it helped the algorithm, it'd be worth something, but I don't think it does, unfortunately, anymore. Stuff like that did used to really help a channel grow initially. So, if that is any of you in the community, I do appreciate the thought.
Appreciate the thought.
Just keep flashing up on my screen and catching my eye. Oh, Nacho cleanly through the loop skip. First time round this time, it did catch him out. A couple of times on the last run through, the car hung up weirdly on the curb on the second one. The first lap. So we'll see. Sorry, if he can get himself through it nicely this time. And he has. At the end of this lap, we will head straight over to Nacho and we will watch these lines. And apply some of that YouTube pressure. Boy's shoulders help getting used to it. Tyrese has handled the pressure nicely. See, Nacho is already just finishing his loop skip as Tyrese into the jump, having to pull it wide. And the car spins out slightly at the lip. But the curvature and the back wheels dragged him over the edge. Oh, Tyrese, I feel really bad for you there, lad. Unlucky. And we are with Nacho. Clean through the corners. Getting the car tilt slightly to the right, off the curb, to the left side. Really clean loop skip again from Nacho. We saw a lap time of a 1:41.537 this time from Nacho on his first lap. And again, he is soaring. A brick on the landing of the jump is likely to cost him much chance of PB. Oh, Nacho ends up over the barrier. He's going to have to respawn just after the jump. But with a strong lead, able to stay ahead. Gap to just a short of Tyrese, I believe, just approaching and entering the loop skip now. Really clean in through the final section so far. Now I know a lot of people choosing a crew that do avoid the final ramp skip. Much more effective. But the Emirates just loves ramp skips, really. A slightly springier suspension allowing it to bounce up a bit easier off it. Just some wide lining up. Really nice again. 3 out of 3 for the first one for Nacho. Don't think we will have seen, no, we don't, the one. Oh, he just clips the final bit of the orange wall. Tyrese will be closing up. He's surely through the loop. Just at the jump in front of Nacho. Nacho short on the jump this time, trying to maximise the revs through the corner so he can get in, go. I just avoid it and plays it slightly safe. Probably at this point, wisely so, just trying to confirm himself 3 points.
Can we reach 750 comments?
We're at 760, Jack.
Really?
Yeah.
I only got 49.
The stream's slightly delayed, yeah. They're coming through so fast that the stream is only like 12 seconds behind.
800, let's go for 800 please.
But that shows how good my latency is, as Mobbin pointed out. It is about, I think it is at about 10 to 12 seconds. There was no further improvement with the slight mistake, a lol. Nacho. GG's offered as well, man. As you handled that very well. Unfortunately for you, Tyrese, Nacho has taken this playlist 3-1 with the best lap of a 141.537 to a 142.447. Was that a PB by any chance, Tyrese, or what is your PB? Yeah, Tyrese does believe that was a PB as well. Tyrese has set 2 PBs tonight, I believe, and he took a draw in the first playlist from Nacho. That puts Nacho onto 10 points, and it puts Tyrese onto 5. The group tables. Yeah, but it's given Tyrese That little bit of confidence, he was really... In fact, Tyrese, just your voice, is it shared? Yeah, right, I'm just going to put my audio on for a minute. You change your settings if you need to, so you can have just a little challenge stream. So you go into the party chat. I need to put up my broadcast settings, change the audio. Okay, here's sharing. There we go. Hey, not a problem, my man. Is the score, Alex? The first playlist was a draw, and Nacho was able to take the second playlist 3-1. So Nacho gained 4 points, Tyrese gaining a point, making the groups. Nacho at the top with 10, Tyrese in second with 5, Waxy after beating Leo, as far as I know, with the first playlist on 3. And Leo with the 1 point so far gained from Tyrese. But that is the end. We have reached 800 comments, Jack. It's a strong milestone. I mean, I've got less. I've got just under 100 subs, and I've had my first 800 plus comment stream. Massive congratulations to the bot system out there. Lovely stuff. I will be drawing things to a close after a little chat. Have you got your settings sorted, Ty?
Yeah.
Right then, Ty, how are you feeling after that? I know you were very nervous going into it.
Yeah, still kind of.
Still a little nervous, even though it's over?
Well, through the playlist, well, both of the playlists, but.
Oh,
right
you were
now.
still nervous through that, I see what you mean, yeah. But yeah, calm down now. GG's from Mobbing. 811 now. But yeah, 800. I'm up to 822. It'll be on my screen in a second. Yep, there we go. And I believe I'm going to end it all there and say goodbye for tonight. Catch you all very, very, very soon.